We're eating our way around Hicksville here on Restaurant Hunter. Our next stop underwent a change in ownership and philosophy not too long ago. I'm talking about West East All Natural Bistro and Bar, and I'm joined by one of the owners and executive chef, Jay Jadeja. Jay, you and your wife took over Raquel not too long ago, and you added the phrase all natural to a place that was already very good. So what do you mean by all natural?
All natural, I mean all our meats, poultry is antibiotic and hormone free and free range, and humanely raised. So is our pork, and lamb is grass fed as well. And they're all fed vegetarian feed basically. Beef is grass fed as well and all natural, no antibiotics, no hormones.
When you talk about grass fed,
Yeah.
you do a great grass fed filet mignon. For people who haven't had grass fed beef, there's a difference in the taste.
There is a difference, yes. It's leaner. Grass fed beef has its own flavor, and obviously it's healthier all around. We both went this hoping to feed our guests what we feed our children, the same kind of food. She shops at Whole Foods, and we get food that is predominantly made
Trying to be healthier.
higher level, yes.
But it's still West East, the concept. It's, you have things that are more Western influenced dishes, and you have dishes that are more Eastern influenced.
Yes.
On the Western side, you have the filet mignon. You also have, you see this in a lot of trendy kind of places, lobster mac and cheese. But yours is a little different.
Yes, my lobster mac and cheese is very simple, very basic. It has 4 ingredients, if I'm not mistaken. Heavy cream, Parmesan cheese, freshly grated Parmesan cheese, duck bacon, and lobster meat, obviously.
Which you're not skimping on, by the way.
No,
You're not skimping on that lobster meat.
Don't skimp on anything. I like our guests to have a filling portion of any entree.
A little truffle oil in there?
And a drizzle of white truffle oil at the end, yes.
Now, being that you have the word bistro in your name, you gotta have burgers. You have an ostrich burger. Tell me about this. This is you don't find this everywhere.
I've always had an affinity for game meat. Growing up, I hunted quite a bit back home in India, and I've always had an affinity for game meat because, once again, it's leaner meat, it's healthier meat, it has a very diverse flavor to it and texture when you go into different meats. So when we were putting together the menu, we added on a Wagyu beef burger and also an ostrich burger, which we sometimes interchange with a buffalo burger.
And it's got a very different taste. It's a little gamey, but not overly gamey. It's almost, for me, it's almost like a more gamey kind of dark meat, like turkey meat, but different.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. And that was the west side of the menu.
Yes.
So can't forget about the east side of the menu. You actually have a great dish that we're going to go into the kitchen and see you make, a mahi mahi Kerala style with a coconut curry. Let's go into the kitchen and see how Jay makes this signature dish.
So the first step is we'll season the mahi mahi all around with salt and some white pepper. So the next step is putting some olive oil in a smoking hot pan. Sear it skin side down. I love the flavor of the skin of any fish, which is edible. So I'm just going to flip it over. So now we're going to put this in the oven. The oven is set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. 10 to 12 minutes. It should be ready. While the fish is cooking, we're now going to prepare the Kerala style coconut curry, which is the sauce for the fish. And we'll start that with adding some olive oil into the pot. Some Spanish onions, to saute some Spanish onions, finely chopped. So now we're going to add on some red onions to enhance the flavor of the sauce. So we're going to let these onions now sweat for a few minutes on a lower medium flame. Now we're going to add the green chilies, again chopped. So now we're going to add some vine-ripened tomatoes, chopped finely again. And now we're going to let this sweat or cook slow or over low heat for a little while. Now we're going to toast our spices in a hot pan, and we're going to add some olive oil. Not too much, just light. And now we're going to start with our first dry spice, which is clove, whole cloves. We're going to follow it up now with some cumin powder, followed by some some garam masala, some turmeric powder, which has a great deal of anti-inflammatory quality. You can use either red chili powder or cayenne pepper. I prefer cayenne pepper. We're going to follow it up with some garlic paste. Follow it up with some ginger paste. Just mix it all together in a pan. So now you will see that some of the spices stick to the bottom of the pan. Don't worry about it. We want to go by smell and not so much the visual appeal of it. And we're going to add it to the sauteed onions. So now we're going to deglaze this pan, which has the flavors of the spice, with a little bit of coconut milk. Don't be shy to add on a little more if you have to. You're going to use the juices from the glaze pan into the sauce to enhance the flavor. So now we're going to add that right in here. And now we're going to add the rest of the coconut milk. We mix all these ingredients in together and cook it on a very low flame. So the spices and the onions and the tomatoes and the chilies are all, the flavors are all blended together. So now the sauce is pretty much ready. Now what we're going to do is we're going to blend this mixture in a blender. Add it in ladle by ladle till you get all of it together. Cover it and hold it tight. Start off at low and go to high just for a brief while. About 15 seconds, 5 to 10 seconds. And voila, the sauce is ready. So now we're going to plate our dish, put it together. We're going to start off with putting some wild mushroom risotto that we prepared, a roasted acorn squash, lightly roasted in the oven at 350 for about 20-25 minutes. So now we're going to plate our mahi-mahi, which has been cooking for the last 11 minutes, 12 minutes. It is cooked perfectly, as you can see. We're going to pour some of the Kerala coconut curry over the fish. And we're going to garnish with some chopped scallions, just to give the plate some color, and voila, we're ready. I'm James Jadeja, Chief Cook at West East All Natural Bistro and Wine Bar in Hicksville. Thank you for letting me show you how to make our signature dish.
Wow. This sauce is so good. I want to fill a swimming pool with it and do a cannonball into it. Oh man. And you combine it with the mahi-mahi and the risotto. It's heaven on a fork. Okay, still more to come as we eat our way around Hicksville here on Restaurant Hunter.
I have a really liking for spice.